Appreciate you taking the time, man. It's been a pretty wild couple weeks for you.
Yeah, but all good things, you know. Like that's how I try to look at it. All blessings. Obviously stressful a little bit. Had to make some decisions, but
and those are never easy, man.
Yeah, it's not. It's
you're A1, man. Obviously, we've met during passing and stuff through all the NFL events and stuff like that, and you pour your heart into it, man. And you can tell that when you do that, you create the relationships and stuff. So I can only imagine how tough it's been for you, bro.
Yeah, knowing you at a place for 6 years, and I had a lot of ups and downs, tore my knee. You know, I have a lot of history there. So, like knowing you're going to leave, and obviously before I even made a decision that I was going to be in Philly, but knowing that's like, oh, like this story, this chapter is kind of come to an end. It definitely sucks, but unfortunately, it's a business, and I'm happy. I could be. There's some guys like who's trying to find a spot, trying to get in the league, bouncing around, and I had the opportunity to make a decision where I could further on my legacy and put me and my family in a better situation.
You did that, man. You did that. There were rumors eventually, or in the beginning, that the Eagles were kind of in it. Were they always kind of like the top choice, or were they the ones kind of trying to make that move happen? Or
I'm gonna be honest here, right? This is what the show's for. Really, probably the first team that had like my first interest was Houston.
Ooh,
was Houston.
That would have been dangerous too.
Was really I got to communicate with CJ and a couple of those boys.
Nice.
But this is before like all the, when you actually put offers on the table and talk to teams, and then as it got closer and you start hearing word, and it's like, okay, like, Philly. I probably never imagined myself playing for Philly, 6 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
But it was like I get to come back to Pennsylvania. My family's from Pennsylvania. My lady, our kids, like grandmas, all that's from Pennsylvania. So we're already close. We even get closer.
Nice.
And get a chance to compete. I got to admire them for afar. Admire, what he was able to build over there, and get to be able to be in part of that culture.
Oh yeah.
It was a no-brainer for me.
Hell yeah.